I'm Trent.
I'm Tyler.
And we're Nebraska Moline. Hey, welcome back to the channel. To start out with here, I got a little internet purchase that Dad had that we went on a road trip last night. Got a pretty good deal on these. They're 670, 900 fenders, you know, the later style fenders, I guess, not the rounded like a 602 and not the real late ones that are completely flat. These do have the crown in them. But I got a pretty good deal on these on the internet. Seen them and figured we better go get them right away. But overall, they're not. This one here has a tiny little dent here, but other than that, they're basically perfect. They even got the plates in them, which you don't see that very often because, as you can see, like this one's even loose. These little plastic rivet things at the head always fell out, and then they'd be laying in the field. So they don't have the headlights in, but they are really nice set of fenders. Don't really have a plan for these as of right now, but they'll go into the inventory, and someday we might find a really nice, 670 or 900 that has rough fenders or something, and could put these on and make a real nice looking tractor. So but anyways, today we're not only going to do this, we are actually going to do kind of like a meet us video. My brother and I, who make this channel, we're gonna stand here and we're gonna show who we are and kind of talk a little bit about ourselves and how we got going into collecting all these Minneapolis tractors. So stay tuned for that. Hey everyone, I'm Trent.
And I'm Tyler.
And we're Nebraska Moline. We want to do a quick video here. We've never really showed ourselves too much on the camera, other than you might have seen us in a clip or two, or those of you that follow Moline Dan, he did interview us up there in Westby, and thank you, Dan, for doing that. Well, if you can see this is the dog. His name's Rhett. He's always running around us when we're go. He's always got to be in the way. But anyways, so we're gonna do this video just kind of saying who we are, kind of get know a little bit more about us, and not always about just the tractors that we're working on. On the farm here we got between 60 and 70 tractors. I know we've shown nowhere near all of them. There's some that are buried in the shed that, as we get them out, we will show them. Be looking forward to more videos of that, too, and we got some projects going. I've got between 20 and 25 tractors, and Tyler he's got a few of them, including this 706 here that we're standing by.
Yeah, this is my 1962 G706. You guys seen it quite a few times in the videos. I've done quite a bit of work to this one. It was not in great shape when I first bought it, as some of you know. If you don't, there is previous videos that show it. I also have a 1964 G705. There is a short of it disking a couple years ago now. Yeah. But I also had a 1972 G955 that I bought. It was a non-runner, and it took me forever to get that one running. I fought it, but there's a couple videos on that one too. But I recently sold that tractor, and then
it's now in Minnesota.
Yeah,
I know it was just recently at the LeSueur Pioneer Power Show here a few months ago.
Yeah,
so might have seen it.
It still makes its view every once in a while. But then before we started the YouTube thing, I had a 1958 GB diesel. That tractor, it ran when I bought it, but it was very, very, very wore out. You had to start it on a can of ether, and it smoked, and it ran good once you got it going, but sheet metal was all banged up, and so I sold that to a guy down in Missouri, and he's gonna make it into a pulling tractor. He plans on putting a 585 in it. So
I guess tell a little bit about Minneapolis Moline and why you're interested in Minneapolis Moline at especially a young age. How old are you?
I'm 21.
And I'm only 25, so we're both pretty young. You don't see too many young guys, especially dealing with this old tractors. So we feel like that's something that's kind of interesting about us, is how young we are, and there's a lot of future ahead of us, we hope. Anyways, and dealing with all this stuff. So I guess a little bit about you and Minneapolis Moline, what draws you to it?
Well, the reason I'm interested in Minneapolis, kind of same reason as you, is because, well, Grandpa, he farmed with them his whole life, and then Dad, he farmed with them and he never really changed colors. It's kind of just, he grew up on it. It's what he kept. They run good for us. We keep using them every day. Anymore, they're becoming more of a collector's item, some of these bigger ones. So whenever I get the chance to get a hold of one and save it, especially this one, how it was going to go to the scrap iron, I figured I better do my part and keep them.
Yeah. So growing up, when I was young, I remember Dad going to buy tractors, and you know, we'd go to sale and there'd be 20 Minneapolis tractors, and he would go there and try to buy one. You know, hey, what can we use that for? You know, for instance, like that's why you don't see too many Jetstar 3U302s around here, just because we don't have a use for them on our farm. But now in the recent years, we're starting to buy a lot more of these tractors, and we're no longer caring what are we going to use them for. It's now, you know, we're buying them to collect. So that's one thing that we've kind of been changing for here. A lot of these tractors that Dad owns, you know, we actually had a use for on the farm. You know, and some of them that, you know, my grandpa had bought new, and we still have some of those too. Those ones will probably never be for sale. But we'll hopefully someday, you know, get a video here of showing some of that stuff. But you know, like I said before, I'm only 25 years old. I'm a diesel tech in town. I work for a New Holland company is what my day job is. I am on the board of directors for the Minneapolis Moline Collectors Club. They also have a YouTube channel. Find them, subscribe to them. But I'm on the board for the Minneapolis Moline Collectors Club as a future show contact. You know, if you're interested in any of that, leave a comment and I'll figure out how to get a hold of you. You know, we can get you some more information there. It's a good club to be a part of. A lot of information. You know, you get the MM Corresponder too. They nice magazine there. So so I am pretty heavily involved in Minneapolis Moline. Like I said, I got around 25 tractors plus or minus, but it's a very fast growing hobby for us, and we're starting to run out of room is the only issue. So but we'll figure that out as we get to it. But just figure we'd do a quick video here, just kind of saying who we are and you know, why we do what we do. So you got any more you want to add? No? So anyways, probably not the longest, most interesting video here, but now you probably know us a little better. And again, continue to hit the subscribe button, you know, like, comment, any of that stuff helps. And thank you guys all for watching, and we're going to try to keep getting more and more videos out here, and hopefully have some more interesting things for you guys to stay tuned and watch. So thank you.